before I get into the video, I forgot to add one bit of news. You know, I said in my video earlier today, I uploaded a video saying no more mid-month banners, and it was basically to get you to click the video and say there's no reason why they would remove mid-month banners. It was a speculation on some people's part, but just click this point event right here. And look, the point event ends in 13 days. You don't think they're gonna go a 2-week period without a point event? No, that means we're getting a mid-month banner. It's probably gonna be seasonal, by the way. And if I had to guess, I'm going to speculate that it's probably going to have at least 2 super potion / potion characters, and do not be surprised if we get a plus super potion, plus potion, and a plus droplet character all in one, kind of like Year to You, because a lot of people are saying that's a must summon for character, and if it's a must summon, Caleb's going to want to put one of those in there because it makes them more money. And with a bunch of new players coming into the game, which is going to lead into my topic, you know, because the anime is returning, that's going to make them a lot of money. You'll have they can summon on the 1,000-Year Blood War banner, the swimsuit banner when that returns, and they're going to be able to summon on the seasonal banner. So that's like 3 really good banners for new players to summon on, and some of them are going to whale, and some of them are going to spend a lot of money on the game, and that's what Caleb wants. So it makes no sense for them to remove the mid-month banner. Anywho, what the topic I really wanted to cover is, you know, leading on from what I was saying about new players coming to the game. As you can see, I just transitioned a screen and it's loading right there. We could see server issues sometime in October. There's a possibility. I'm not sure how good Caleb servers are and if they'll be able to handle the potentially overwhelming number of new players. Now, where am I getting this from? If you know, only play Bleach Brave Souls, you're not really into the gaming news, like, you know, like typical gaming news, you might not have heard of The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 released back in, like, I think it was like 2013, if I want to say, and they had a large concurrent player base that, you know, was their biggest launch at the time. And so it was going to be pretty hard for them to beat, even if they were to put the game on like sale for like $15 instead of the full $60 or $10. They're probably not going to beat their player base record. It just doesn't seem likely. Well, they had a series on Netflix called The Witcher, and because of that show, a bunch of people went to go play The Witcher 3 again, and new players went to play The Witcher 3 all at the same time, and they broke their launch record. That means they surpassed their concurrent player base at one time. I don't know the exact amount, but I think it was like 150-some thousand and whatnot. And that had a barrier to entry. That I'm depending if the game was on sale then, it might have been $15 at the time. I don't know the exact price, but let's just say it was $15. You know, that's $50, you know, 75% off. They might actually come and, you know, be more willing to spend it because it was on a discount. Well, let's fast forward again to Cyberpunk 2077. They released, I don't know exactly what year, but they had a lot of issues. There was a lot of negativity around it. Well, fast forward to this year, and they had a show called Cyberpunk Edgerunners released on Netflix. It's an anime show. Well, it happened again. Because of the anime airing, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, which a lot of people said was a really good, they went to go hop on Cyberpunk 2077, and because of that, they broke their records yet again. And those are single-player games. I'm not sure if we'll necessarily break like records for here, but you got to remember, this game doesn't have a barrier to entry. You download it for free on the Google Store, the Apple Store, Steam, PlayStation 4, and I think 5. Honestly, if you're playing on those, if you can anyway play it either on your phone or on Steam, it's probably better to play it on there because there's certain things that you can get on a PC version and phone version that you can't get on the PlayStation 4. I've heard a lot of people have the PS4 and PS5 version that have issues. So if you're a new player seeing this, it might be good to switch over now to one of the platforms I mentioned. But If not, and you don't really matter that much, then keep on playing on your platform of choice. Now, will it necessarily happen? Probably not. Or at least I hope not. I hope we don't have any server issues, because those are annoying. Imagine trying to go to like, you know what? I want to play some co-op. Server issue. Do you want to retry, or do you want to disconnect? Or to go return to title? Or if I'm like, you know, clicking on this and I'll just say, let's go inheritance trial. Let's pretend I wanted to join a room. Oh, another loading screen. You know, do you want to join, or do you want to? So it's like little things like that that could end up being a potential issue, which would be unfortunate. Here, another loading screen. I'm not saying it will happen, and I'm hoping it don't, but I want the community to keep that in mind. If sometime in mid to late October we experiencing a lot of server issues, maybe even on the new mid-month banner, by the way, people, the seasonal banner, even if it ain't hype, just the amount of new players playing the game and wanting to summon, we could end up experiencing that. Maybe I would say good chances for it to happen would be mid-month and end of the month of October, or anywhere in between, because we don't know necessarily how big it will end up being in the end. I mean, if you look at how piss poor of a job the marketing team for the Bleach anime is doing right now, we don't even know where it is streaming in the United States. A lot of people say Disney Plus and Hulu, and yeah, that's true. Crunchyroll got removed, so a lot of people, at least in places outside of the United States, are unable to watch and catch up on any legal ways. So they would literally have to sail the 7 seas if they want to finish watching and catch up on Bleach, which is very stupid. And whoever set this up, honestly, if Bleach doesn't do well, you know why, anime wise, and hopefully whoever's responsible is held accountable. But I still think with the amount of people who are interested in Bleach anime and word of mouth, it appearing on Hulu, maybe Disney Plus in certain areas, could end up causing the player base to surge really high on this game. So do keep that in mind. And I would, for the last moments of the video, like to thank the Spaniard Prince. He gave me a super thanks on one of my previous videos. I think it was the No More mid-month banner video, and I would like to thank for that. That was the second time that someone has done this. He's the second person to do that. He's the first person to do a super thanks, and there was only one other person. That was during one of my live streams that I used to do, I don't know, like a couple years ago. So thanks for that, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time, and peace.